Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. In today's video we are going to make a skin lightening remedy, a remedy that can help to clear hyperpigmentation on the skin, a remedy that also can lock moisture in the skin, a remedy that you can use on your face and your entire body. It's a remedy that you can also see really fast. As a matter of fact, I would say you can see instant result. If you're interested in getting rid of hyperpigmentation, clearing dark neck, knees, knuckles, and also interested in hydrating the skin, especially if you're out there and you have really dry skin, you're looking for that plumpness, that glass-like skin, this video is for you, so continue watching.
Today we're going to start out by using some shea butter. And shea butter helps your skin to retain moisture, making it feel soft and smooth. Shea butter contains antioxidants, including vitamin A and vitamin E, which may have anti-aging properties. It also helps to reduce stretch marks on the skin. Shea butter fatty acid help clear excess oil while restoring moisture to the skin. This can help to prevent acne. Shea butter also is smoothing and is good for all skin type. So what I'm going to do, I am going to use about 1 ounce of the shea butter. I'm going to place this in a bowl since we're going to be melting. And next I'm going to move on to my second ingredient, which is going to be some beeswax. And beeswax have many benefits for the skin, including hydrating, protecting, smoothing, and also softening the skin. Beeswax is a humectant that helps to lock moisture in the skin, therefore making your skin hydrated. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grate the beeswax, and I'm going to use about a teaspoon of the beeswax. Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to grate the beeswax. Now using beeswax on the skin is best to melt the beeswax. Now beeswax can enhance skin elasticity and reduce the sign of aging. Beeswax won't clog the pores or cause any form of a breakout, and beeswax can be used on any skin type, even if you have acne prone skin. So once we grate the beeswax, we're going to place about a teaspoon of the beeswax in the bowl with the shea butter, and once this is done, we're going to move on to my next ingredient. My next ingredient is going to be sweet almond oil. This is a very light oil, an oil that is good for all skin type. It will not clog the pores. So I'm going to be using about a tablespoon of the sweet almond oil, pouring this in. And once this is done, we are going to take the bowl and I'm going to melt the beeswax, the shea butter, and the almond oil together. So I'm going to place this over a double broiler. You can also choose to melt this in the microwave, but I prefer to do it on the stovetop. So this is going to take about 5 minutes or so. So place it in some boiling water on the stovetop. So we're just going to let it sit in the hot water for about 3 to 4 minutes until the water come to a boil. And once this is done, you can go ahead and you can choose to stir it, or you can choose to twirl it, but just leave it for it to melt. And now that the water is totally boiling up, you can clearly see how this is melting slowly. On the top, you can see the shea butter and the beeswax, and you can choose to use a spoon to stir it, or you can just leave it as is. Now once this is done, we are going to remove it from the hot water. Be careful here. Remember, the bowl is going to be still very much hot. And now that we remove it, we are going to reach for a spoon and we're going to stir it. Because the oil is still very much hot, the part of the beeswax and the shea butter that didn't melt while we're stirring it, all of this is just going to totally melt in the rest of the oil. So go ahead and stir and stir and stir well. Now once this is done, guys, this is what we're going to be using to make our moisturizer. Make sure to get rid of any lumps. Next, we're going to reach for some rosehip seed oil. And rosehip seed oil is rich in vitamin A and vitamin C and vitamin E. It's a perfect anti-aging oil that will help to reduce wrinkles and fine lines and boost collagen and elastin in the skin. My next oil is going to be some argan oil, and this is a very skin friendly oil that is good for all skin type. This is also a good oil to use in your hair. I'm going to use 1 teaspoon of the argan oil, pouring this in. My next oil is going to be some vitamin E oil. And vitamin E oil helps to nourish and protect the skin. It's the one oil that you're going to find in most of your skincare products. Next, I'm going to reach for some vegetable glycerine, a very smoothing and moisturizing vegetable glycerine that is going to help the skin to stay hydrated. This is also going to help to preserve your remedy, help to keep it much longer. So I'm going to be using about a half a teaspoon of the vegetable glycerine, and we're going to pour this in, and now we are going to mix all the ingredients together, and we're going to mix well. You can also choose to put this back over the double boiler and let it becomes a little warm while stirring. This is amazing for your skin, not only your face, your neck and décolleté, but you can use this all over the skin, and this is also good for the entire family. So take a look, guys. Here it is. Now what is going to happen, because we use the beeswax and the shea butter, guys, when you put this aside for a little while, maybe about in the next 20 to 25 minutes, this is going to get a little thicker, which that is okay. You can also choose to use a whisk, and you can whisk this to make it light and fluffy, or you can use it as is. Go ahead and take a drop or two, apply it on your face, your neck and décolleté, massage your skin. If you have stretch marks, if you have dark areas on the body, dry ears and elbows, guys, this is for you. This is a perfect anti-aging facial oil for all skin type.